Here we have the moon in the house of relationships and partnerships. And so you can imagine this is going to be a really key element of your life and a key feature of your life. You'll be drawn towards working with others and towards having relationships to the point where, similarly to the fifth house person, but in a slightly different way, you might jump from one relationship to another. But this isn't because you are attention seeking or because you kind of being, how can I put it, wild and callous with people's emotions. This is because you really desire that blending with another person, and you like that unification with another person. And for you, when you go into a new relationship and you fall in love, for you, most of the time, every time, you believe that that is the one, and you truly believe it. There's a likelihood that you will have more than one long-lasting partnership in your life. You know, one or two, possibly three, but they're likely to be quite long-lasting. You will enjoy showing up in the world with a partner in your life. It's where you feel safe, it's where you feel secure. Business partnerships are also something you could get a lot of pleasure from. Obviously, if the moon is afflicted, then there will be challenges. There might be a lot of ups and downs in your partnerships, be they romantic or be they business. If you were born during the period of the full moon, it is said that this desire to merge with another soul is even greater. And this is because at the time of the full moon, the moon is fully reflecting the light of the sun, and the sun speaks to the first house. And so what this actually means is that it's not so much that you are seeking unification with another person. More what you're falling in love with is the reflection of your own self. And there's a desire, maybe a strong need underlying all of that, for you to actually understand yourself better, to love yourself better and accept yourself better. Because the reflection that you're seeing in that full moon, the light of the full moon, is actually the reflection of the sun, and the sun represents us in astrology, us as individuals. So that's something to be aware of. It could be that you chase relationships to avoid being on your own, and there could be a real fear of being on your own. Obviously, it's up to you how you deal with this. You don't have to tackle that if you don't want to in this lifetime, but at the same time, you know, I would say it is healthy to know that you have the strength to be on your own should you need to, and to make sure that when you get into partnerships and when you get into relationships with people, it's for the right reasons rather than just not wanting to be on your own. As far as vocation is concerned, you may really be attracted to the arts and to beauty. You might also enjoy working with the public or find yourself in some sort of situation where you are in quite a prominent position and you are a face towards the public. You might do really well in co-owning a restaurant. That might be something that would be right up your street because we've got the kind of nurturing elements in there, and you've also got the public there. But at the same time, if you co-owned it and you have a business partner, then that's probably something you would really enjoy. Because of the way that you pick up on the energies of others, if you are in the arts or you are in anything that is creative or design based, or even say if you're working in the restaurant industry, you might have a talent for almost knowing what people will want and feeling the kind of the zeitgeist before it actually arrives. So that could be something that really works to your advantage because, like I said, you're very open to other people's energy, and you'll subconsciously sometimes pick up on the energies of what's going to be popular or what's going to be the next best thing before other people do. So that could really work in your favor. At the same time, with that ability though, you must be careful not to absorb other people's energies too much. There is a proneness to, when you're around people, picking up their energy, maybe picking up their mood and then carrying it with you. So you just want to check sometimes if you're not feeling quite right. Okay, hang on a minute, is this my feeling? Is this my emotion? Does this belong to me? And maybe it doesn't, you know, and just if it doesn't, check it, leave it at the door.